What's up, Storm Chaser? So y'all see me there with the clippers. Y'all see me there cutting the hair, acting like I'm a real barber, barely able to even hold the damn clippers correctly. So let me tell y'all what had happened, right? So what had happened was that, I had went and got my hair cut or whatever, was colored obviously, which, I can do that myself, and I've done that a million times before. But as far as like cutting hair, baby, I've never done that shit before, ever. So this was and I definitely never like cut like like it was weird to cut somebody's hair. It was different, but it was actually fun, low key. He had an easy cut. He just wanted it low all around. He pretty much wears it like damn near bald, I guess that would be like a bald fade, basically like a bald fade, but it ain't. You don't want to just give him like a straight military cut. You want it to like actually look good. So y'all see me there with the clippers and going back and trying to go up and trying to keep a little conversation. Okay, some time to pass now. Most of their hair not gone. I started to get the hang of it after a minute. I started to, you know what I'm saying? I had to remember to brush the clippers off. I don't know why I was so damn nervous. I guess I didn't want to fuck him up. Oh shit, okay, arms. Come through arms. Anyway, so as you can see, we was getting in there. We was getting serious. And he has like a small head anyway. Lucky him. So it really wasn't hard to cut his shit, but I had to pay attention to like the details is basically what I'm saying. Like if you cut hair, you know what I'm talking about. Like you don't want no dark patches, you don't want light spots. Like it's got to be even, if that makes sense. And he had taught me a little trick, right? So I didn't even peep this because the music was up. That's why, by the way, that's also why we doing the voiceover, because Future was playing in the background. And yeah, I'm not finna pay to play that damn Future song. But anyway, side note, I know I'm all over the place, but this is such a mannish barbershop. I was talking to my homegirl about this. She's a hairdresser. And she was like, why do you boys got all the same lights in your barbershops? Why do you boys got all the same, like all y'all shit look the same? And low key, she was not lying. And there they go in the front actually playing Madden. It's like a Popeyes next door. It's a real hood. Listen, I be in the hood. Anyway, side note, my ADD acting up. So at this point, I was feeling a little bit more comfortable. I didn't even I was feeling myself. It's starting to look at it. Look at us lapsing. It's starting to look better and better and better. I'm talking to him. I was scared at first. I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared. But then I started to have fun with it. That's what was fucking me up. I feel like it's low-key divine intervention that now I'm fucking up with how now I'm holding it real funny. Okay, that's a little Kendall Jenner. Okay, so I'm holding them clippers a little bit like Kendall Jenner right there because he has like a scar in his head. You can't really see it in the camera, but it's like I'm not sure where it came from, and I ain't finna ask him because trauma, so that ain't my business. But you have to kind of like work in like the groove of like the scar. And if you've seen somebody with a scar on their head, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway. So I was. That's why you saw a little bit of the Kendall Jenner hold there with the clippers. But anyway, doing my damn. Okay, arms. Okay. Anyway. So doing my thing there is looking better and better. Now I ain't gonna hold you. The goatee. That's a whole nother beast. He didn't really need a lining or nothing like that, but this was fun. This was actually fun. Like, I said, wait a minute. Are we doing Storm the Barber? Are we doing Storm the Barber? Would you let me cut your hair? Now, mind you, if I get trained and get my license and shit, would you let me cut your hair? Would you let me cut your hair? Would you let me cut your hair? He was happy. He wasn't mad. He wasn't mad at all. He was not mad at all. Not one bit. I didn't do half bad. He went back and he cleaned it up just to make sure it was like right. But I ain't do bad at all. All right, y'all. Be out. Bye.